drop, charge it to the game, then I got caught up with the Jakes. Trapping rain, sleet, hail, snow, I gotta get the cake. They thought I fell off, I'm well off, I'm at a higher rate. It's been that time for me to kick it up, I'm sorry for the wait. I've been the hardest in the city, ain't no time for the debate. Whoever feeling any different, they can step up and get eight. I'm talking ball for ball, who going hard like Nino in the paint. I'm really going off, I'm certified, hold a lot of weight. If I ever go broke, just know that it won't be a good feeling. Take the money like you got it, your life will get took with it.
By the real only. Keep standing on business on hood. There's custards, cameras, and stitches. Check out the content Carol Stacks. Follow Cud YouTube channel. By the real only. That's at IV on hood. DAREAL only on hood. For you slow motherfuckers, that's Instagram. That's YouTube channel on hoodsters. By the real only. That's at IVDA real only on hood. Y'all tapping with Cuz? Don't see a coster. Let me keep it 55th Street on hood.
Bless your soul. You think you in control, but I think you're crazy. I think you're crazy. Boy. What's going on, man? What's going on? Shit, man. Good Sunday. I'm just relaxed in a positive mood, man. Feeling good. Had some good conversations with good people today, as usual. You know, ain't nothing like that, man. Ain't nothing like laying back knowing you good and you blessed and you got motherfuckers mad. You know what I'm saying? You ain't trying. It's just shit. Just the way shit goes, man. It's the way things go. Charcoal is back, ladies and gentlemen. Charcoal is back. If you have not heard, that's his YouTube page right there. Charcoal is back, though, ladies and gentlemen. This is the For the Real Only channel, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Big IV, big full name, by the people, for the people. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you haven't done so, hit that like button, man. IV, the real only at gmail.com, all lowercase. Same thing for Instagram and TikTok. IV, the real only, all lowercase. Thank you for tapping in tonight. If you want to support the channel, Cash App, $JBARMS. But we don't never leave that up there too long. We don't want to do no internet begging and nothing like that, because you know what I'm saying. I know these motherfuckers is in your pocket, man, on these platforms and these social medias and everything. Like, I understand, man. Anybody ever was to give me something, you know, that's on them. And I, as always, I'm always a grateful person. I would appreciate it, but ain't no big deal. Motherfucker ain't got to pay me to, you know what I'm saying, kick it over here, man. Everybody welcome as usual, as long as you ain't on no bullshit, as long as you ain't violating, as long as you ain't doing nothing to jeopardize me or disrespecting me. I do need to say that, yeah, I am going to have to start having some rules over here. This is not, like I said in my video, this ain't the Bash JT channel or don't come here for the specific reason of bashing other people. You know what I'm saying? I understand shit happens sometime, but save that for your channel, and that's for whoever. Also, yeah, you know, I'm gonna have to start clicking people off of here. I've been nice enough, man. I mean, I leave the panel open for anybody to come up, but let's stop. I've been going back through my videos and I've been noticing a lot of people over talking people, cutting people off, constantly loud talking people and everything. Everybody is an equal place for everybody to come at, and everybody deserve the right to be able to speak their mind and get their thoughts off. You know what I'm saying? Keep it to a minimum. Try to get your whatever you got to say off as fast as you can, but don't be cutting nobody off or over talking nobody or loud talking nobody. I know sometimes, you know, I do it sometimes too. I catch myself doing it sometimes too, but sometimes a thought will pop in your head and you don't want to lose that thought, so you'll cut somebody off. But let's try to keep that respectful because I've been noticing that going on too. But anyway, man, um, yeah, I'm just over here chilling, man, laid down, relaxing. You know what I'm saying? I would go. I ain't on the computer. I would go, but the damn light off. It's dark anyway, so usually when you see this voice box, that's what it be. It's dark. You ain't gonna can't see shit anyway. So um, yeah. I mean, oh shit, my bad. Yeah. So I just came on, check in, man. Check in with the real only family. See what y'all was doing, what y'all was up to on this Sunday, and what everybody doing, cooking, watching the game. What's going on? Tap in, man, in the comment box. Also, put this joint down there. As people come in, they can hit the link. But yeah, man, I'm just chilling, man. I got up today. I relaxed good. Had a good night last night. Another good live. If y'all missed that, go check it out. I'm starting to realize that these lives have become a weekend thing and not just a Friday. But Friday, that's our night. But lately we've been on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. I was just reading up about delusions of grandeur. That shit is crazy shit. I don't know if y'all know what that is, but basically, the sum it up is when a motherfucker is delusional and has lost all contact with reality and their situation as well as the world around them. You know, think too much of themselves, a false sense of who they are, an inflated sense of who they are. You know what I'm saying? Basically, motherfucker damn near crazy. You know what I'm saying? If not crazy, in my opinion. I was just reading up about that, man. I'm like, shit, I know a lot of motherfuckers like this. It's always been someone in my life like that believe they own hype. You know what I'm saying? Niggas that think they that nigga, bitches that think they that bitch. And a lot of times, in many of them cases that I've encountered, that them motherfuckers don't be nobody. Be a bunch of motherfucking nobodies. And typically it be motherfuckers who you can't understand why they feel that they that guy or they that girl. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to tone down the profanity here too. That's another thing I need to stop. But we going a lot of times you can't understand why they think this because it be the low down, slow down, you know what I'm saying? Bottom of the barrel shit residue in the toilet motherfucker that you can think of in life. You know what I'm saying? You gotta really have some motion out here before you try to consider yourself that. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be some weirdo dude, no some weirdo chick ain't really getting no money, sitting around here being broke, being a hater, worried about what everybody else got going on. You know what I'm saying? Super thirsty, super lame, a coward, and none of you can't fall up under no deficient, you know what I'm saying, just under under position, you know what I'm saying, status or whatever, and be talking that talk. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just not possible. But you got a lot of people out here that's suffering from delusions of grandeur. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad, bro. And it be so blatantly obvious. And it's delusion because it's like don't nobody see what they see but them. So usually them type of people, man, they had that shit in their head, and it's crazy. I remember I was working, and usually they be narcissistic people too. I remember I was working. I should say this for a whole separate story, but I remember I was working at a hotel with a chick that was like that. Delusions of grandeur, like a motherfucker. Chick was lying and telling everybody she was in medical school. She wasn't in medical school. She was trying to be a doctor. She was going by a doctor handle. And I mean, I understand trying to speak things into existence and things of that nature, but nah, you don't go that far as to your email say Doctor so and so. You introducing yourself to people as Doctor so and so. So she was definitely suffering from delusions of grandeur. Nice looking girl or whatever. She all right. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm sitting there and and bonding with this person, sometimes you bond with these people with these delusions of grandeur, and they tell you all they most outlandish beliefs. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing. And then aside from just the normal people getting comfortable with you and start to tell you everything, you know what I'm saying? Start to tell you they most personal thoughts and their experiences and what's going on in their life. So usually a lot of times people that with delusions of grandeur be very lonely people. They don't have friends because they usually have ran everyone off who's a friend of theirs in their life. They've always run them off. So nobody really fuck with them. They got people that fuck with them in passing, or they got people that fuck with them on a part-time basis, or just cordial with them, but they will describe those people as friends, but them people really ain't they friends. Truth of the matter is, nobody fuck with them. So this girl, nobody fucked with this girl, but she claimed she had so much friends, she was lying, told me all her shit or whatever. So a lot of and the other things they do, sometimes they hate, like they can't stand for you to forge alliances or friendships with other people, especially if it's people that they don't like. So this girl, she was well liked by some people who she had ran the game and got to believe in her, got them to believe in her, her false image that was a product of her delusion and so she got them to believe in that. And then the others who knew what was up didn't really like her and she didn't see eye to eye. So as I became cool with them, she started to have a beef with me, and then she started to attack me and have a beef with me for reasons that I don't know. But I quickly found out that the reason for the beef, she would say sometimes like, "You better not be telling my shit. You better not be telling my shit." I said, "Telling your shit to what? Like what?" But it's just she wasn't thrilled the fact that I was dealing with other people, especially people that what she doesn't like. So when they know they suffer from delusions of grandeur and they damn near crazy, and on top of that, they be talking shit to you about everybody and down and everybody, to you, and you start to be around other people, they get nervous and they get into panic and they start to think that you're talking about them to people and telling people all the crazy off the wall shit that they know they don't really live, or the shit that's their business that they want to keep personal. So what they got to do then is they got to play the victim and they got to paint you a certain way in front of the peanut gallery or either people who they feel are important, so that they can make you look a certain way, so that if you ever do decide to tell that information, or if you did tell it, people won't believe you. You know what I'm saying? Because they've told a whole nother story that sounds more attractive. You know what I'm saying? But it's always people around. The real people going to see through that, and the only motherfuckers that's going to believe them is, motherfuckers that's like them. Other retarded weirdo motherfuckers that ain't got shit going on. The shit on the side of the toilet bowl, the bird shit on the eagle's perch, the gravel strewn across the lot, like the nothing bottom of the barrel motherfuckers that ain't shit either. You know what I'm saying? Them the only people that's going to ride with that and believe that. But if they really get to the meat and potatoes and know the story, that's why you always got to get the other side of the story. I was painted any type of way by this individual. You know what I'm saying? And I happened to find out. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh, so this is what the beef was. The beef was all because you felt like you were being exposed. The more I blossomed and met new people, you knew what you had done and you knew you were full of shit and you were suffering from delusions of grandeur and you had said some outlandish shit and you had done and talked about everybody and had a problem with everybody and everything. And now I was around other people and you were in fear of those things being revealed. So that anxiety from that led you to panic and cross me, and eventually lost me. And that's what happens with these. But that's a damn hellified narcissistic trait. So when you run into people like that, and look at the video I posted and really read through it. It's only a 3-minute video, quick little read. You know what I'm saying? When you read that, you'll realize that you know people like that. Like, that's a definite narcissistic trait. You know what I'm saying? The narcissistic, they might as well be crazy. You know what I'm saying? But they will paint you any kind of way. They will do you any kind of way in order to make themselves look good or wholesome in front of other people. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what I was reading up on before I came out here. But who all in the chat, man? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, go read that, man. Tell me that shit sound familiar, sound like someone we know. That's why I named it that, because we all know someone like that. We all know someone like that. All of us. We all know someone like that. Can I get a amen? Can I get a hell no? We all know someone like that. Yeah, we got to learn what to do, man. We got to learn what to do with our insecurities and our anxiety. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes motherfuckers just need to get out the house, because that house is a motherfucker and that loneliness is a motherfucker. These motherfuckers be lonely. A lot of times that's what it boils down to. The inside of that house, them four walls, is a motherfucker. You might as well be in a crazy house. You might as well put some padding on that shit and throw you in a straitjacket. You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers be lonely, man. Shit, I see it everywhere, man. That's what it be. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, and I'm realizing a lot of YouTubers is like that too. Like, you can look at these motherfuckers and see that they clearly don't got nothing going on. They got zero going on. They don't have any friends. Like I said, a lot of times these motherfuckers, say some of these motherfuckers on here suffering from delusions of grandeur. They don't got no friends. They done ran everybody off. Don't nobody fuck with them. But that narcissistic won't allow them to understand that they the cause of that. They're always blaming on somebody else. And then if you always willing to blame it on somebody else, it'll never get better. So these motherfuckers be lonely. They ain't got nobody fuck with them. They don't got nobody really love them. They done ran everybody off. So they lonely. You know what I'm saying? So that's why a lot of these motherfuckers, that's why it's so many YouTubers now. These motherfuckers, the people on YouTube, the audience is their friend. The audience is their family, because they don't have nobody. They done ran everybody off. They done pissed everybody off. They got nobody. Feel what I'm saying? We all know someone like this. We all know someone like this. We all know somebody like this. You know what I'm saying? So, and once you think of it like that, the picture becomes clearer and clearer. People, it becomes clearer and clearer. So, sad motherfuckers who don't have any friends and nothing to do, and there's no one to talk to. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at a lot of these motherfucking, YouTube channels and shit. I'm looking at this, and I'm looking at motherfuckers in my life and they lifestyle that I might know the inner workings of they life. And I'm like, damn, like these motherfuckers don't got nobody to talk to. They don't got like that, and you will see the most smallest, pettiest things become so important to them in their life. It's so important to them. Like, man, I've been having fun with y'all. I appreciate all y'all that's been tapping in with me. You know what I'm saying? And I've been really um, having a good time on here. Never thought I would. Never in a million years thought I would have a YouTube channel. But don't get offended by this. But YouTube will never in my life be that important to me. I'm sorry, before I talk to y'all on here, I'm going to get up. I'm going to wash my ass. I'm going to brush my teeth. I'm going to wash my face. I'm going to experience life off of here prior to jumping on here. Um, you probably, unless you get in a situation like this, you get a live at night or a short or mini video or something in the morning. That's all you're gonna see me. I'm going to experience life outside of this YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Because I have a life. I have numerous friends that contact me and I contact them. Couple from high school, numerous from my time in Florida and college and up until people now. You know what I'm saying? It's shit going on and it's action and stuff taking place in my life. So I'm gonna experience life outside of here as well. And hopefully y'all don't mind that when it's time for us to chill and link up and do our thing, then we gonna chill and link up and do our thing. And that's why we do that every week on the weekend. We have a ball here with these lives, man. And this is our shit. This is our shit. Ain't nobody finna come here and make it what they want it to be. Everybody been coming around because they've been enjoying it as it's been, and I'm not finna. I've become attached to it too. I'm not finna let nobody come in here and destroy it. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. But yeah, uh, I'm gonna experience life outside of this app. Because I got things to do. You know what I'm saying? If I ain't had nothing to do, man, I'll probably be on here 5, 6, and 7 times a day. You know what I'm saying? But I got shit to do. And like I said, I'm not rich, but I'm doing all right in life. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing all right financially. Like I don't need when the check comes, it comes. I don't need it that bad. I am not gonna do anything to get no check. I will not do anything for a dollar. If you've gotten to the point in your life where you would do anything for a dollar, you might as well be a hole on a stroll. You might as well bend over and spread your ass cheeks. That's it. If you've gotten that desperate in life to where you need this YouTube check that bad, you might as well wash your ass, throw you some shoes on. You know what I'm saying? Put some baby powder on, and you better do something and run your ass outside and stand on the corner somewhere and wave down vehicles. Try to get one of these men to pick you up. You might as well go do that. And you need some type of hustle in your life if you've gotten to the point where you're that desperate for a YouTube check to where you're willing to do anything for it. You know what I'm saying? Might go ahead and give a little ass. Motherfucker might be doing it. That might be what they doing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm gonna live life outside of here, man. My every waking moment is not gonna be talked about it on here. Everything I do is not gonna be talked about. Y'all seen a little situation that y'all probably had seen me prior say I don't do that. I don't do stuff like that, and ain't nobody finna. But that was just to be funny, because you know what I'm saying. Like, I'm literally living my life and got stuff going on outside of here. I'm gonna live life outside of YouTube. So it's stuff that is gonna happen every day that y'all ain't gonna never hear. It's people I'm gonna be around that y'all ain't gonna never see. Rain and game salute. It's conversations that I'm gonna have that y'all not gonna be privy to. It's people that I'm gonna get mad at and have arguments with and fall out that y'all ain't gonna never know about. It's money I'm gonna get y'all ain't gonna never see. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't no money, y'all ain't gonna never know it ain't no money, because I ain't gonna be coming on here asking nobody for nothing or begging nobody for nothing or nothing like that. So it's life outside of here. When you see certain stuff on this internet, it lets you know that there's no life outside of there. We all know someone like this. We all know someone like that. We all know someone like that. Let me get a little closer. We all know someone like that. You know, you can't talk that talk if it ain't no life outside of here. It got to be life outside of here for you to talk that talk. It got to be shit going on. They got to be racks being piled up. It got to be work being done. It got to be, it got to be respect. Like, it's nothing. It can't be. nothingness. You know what I'm saying? You can't be a nothing. And I think that's what makes the space for delusions of grandeur. I feel like when it's nothingness and there's nothing there and there's no life outside of here, a motherfucker sits and like a kid, the imagination goes to work. You know what I'm saying? And you got Peter Pan. You know, when you're a kid and you just imagine, you sit around and in your head you start to. I'm from a '90s kid. Yeah, I remember Doug, how Doug just daydreamed. You know what I'm saying? Because Doug was really the lame, so he didn't have nothing going on. Even as a kid, he didn't have nothing. He had one friend, and he was lucky for that. So all he did was sit around and dream up, daydream shit in his head, and he was a superhero. He was a race car driver. He would propel and project himself to somewhere where he probably was going to never be because his personality and the person who he really was wouldn't allow him to extend himself to become those things. That's who these motherfuckers are. They're Doug Funny. These niggas is Doug Funny. It's delusions of grandeur. So a motherfucker sitting on here and tell you they the biggest gangster in the world ain't finna hurt nothing like the Turk album. Nigga ain't finna bust a bottle in an empty parking lot. Nigga ain't finna throw rice at a Chinese wedding. Nigga ain't finna bust a grape in the fruit fight. Nigga ain't finna even barely come outside the house. Nigga ain't finna walk past no real nigga on the street and say the shit that they say they gonna say. Nigga really living in fear. I move about freely. I don't move around with no chip on my shoulder. I don't move around with no weapon on me. I don't need no crew, no clique. I always been that solo dolo motherfucker minding my business. It's still a problem. Solo. Then these motherfuckers worry about me. I don't worry about them. And rightfully so, they better be worried about me. I'm the one they need to be worried about. You know what I'm saying? So that nothingness creates that delusion of grandeur. They get to sit there and they get to think and imagine that there's something that they're not. They how you thinking they that nigga. They how you thinking they a big shot. They how you thinking they famous. They how you thinking that they that bitch. That they how you thinking they that model. They how you thinking they that um um the first lady of the United States. They how you thinking they are it. They are him. They are her. And that couldn't be the farthest for the truth from the truth. And like I said, the intelligent, the informed, the real are gonna see that and see right through it. But those that's similar or those that's lacking in intelligence are gonna go for that and fall for that and believe that. Because if you got any ounce of brain and you can analyze and you can pick up on and you can observe and you're informed and you and all this stuff, you can look at that and see this is not the case. This is not the case. Not all of us is fooled, but we all got somebody trying to fool us. We all know someone like that. We all know someone like that. We all know someone like that. We all know somebody like that. We ain't done, but I see the tent. We got some more people in here. Thank y'all for tuning in tonight. We just sitting here chopping it up, talking shit and swallowing spit. This is me right here, IV in the place to be. I want to thank all of y'all. Y'all have really made this be a good spot for everybody to congregate and have fun and talk real shit and do the damn thing. And y'all been tuning in and helping me to build over here. But let me run through this real quick. Charcoal is back, ladies and gentlemen. That's the YouTube page. If you didn't know, we had the exclusive interview this week. Made some people tight. You know what I'm saying? But that's what happened. Big IV, Big Full Name by the people for the people. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I'll be the real only at gmail.com. All lowercase, same thing on IG and TikTok. Appreciate you tapping in. Uh, and if you want to support the channel, Cash App is $JBARMS. But let's get back to our discussion here. Salute Real Life TV. Right. So where we was at? We back on Delusions of Grandeur here. People thinking they somebody they ain't, you know, narcissism, false hope, false belief, and everything. When you add all this stuff up, it's like a pot of gumbo. It can't result in nothing but a crazy motherfucker, a motherfucker who ain't right in the head. You know what I'm saying? Because you done mixed yourself up so much, you think you somebody who you ain't. We, you know, I mean, I've met people in my walks of life that swear, and this is the main thing of people. Like, if you read what I just posted, what people with delusions, suffering from delusions of grandeur do, they are so fucking important. They know everybody. They've been up in the mix of everything. Oh, Michael Jackson used to eat at this diner, and he used to always sit in the seat next to me, and he used to always be talking about business moves and da 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 da. Oh, I used to go bowling, and the Miami Dolphins starting line used to bowl in there too with each other. Da, da, da. They've been in the crack of the corner with everybody and everything. Every motherfucker with some money, every motherfucker who was somebody, everybody in their life who they bring up was a person of status, and a mover and a shaker, and a motherfucker that was about something out here in life, in their life, had something going on, was getting some money. What the fuck happened with them? Because you can't get around these motherfuckers and really be around them and nothing happens. I've spit some fire raps in my day. If I was ever around Rockefeller Records, there's no doubt in my mind they'd be like, "Yo, come here, hey, what's up? What you doing? You sign this right here." You don't be around all these important motherfuckers and don't end up being. What's that saying? They say if you hang around 10 millionaires, you're gonna end up being the 11th one. If you share space with this motherfucker, this is gonna rub off on you. How can you be around so many important motherfuckers and never materialize into nothing or become another important motherfucker? And all you have left are stories of breathing the same air as other important motherfuckers, but you yourself never becoming an important motherfucker, but you're bragging about being an important motherfucker just from being around important motherfuckers and never actually became an important motherfucker. We all know somebody like this. We all know someone like this. We all know someone like this. We all know somebody like this. Can I get a hell no? Can I get a hell no? Delusions of grandeur. We all know sometimes these are narcissistic motherfuckers, man. These some sick motherfuckers, right? Man, you got people out here. I think back to the Nas song where he say, "Some say hating is confused admiration," and that's what it is. That's what hating is. Motherfucker love you to death and hate you so much at the same time. Love you to death, but hate you so much at the same time. That's a true hater. Because this motherfucker love you to death and admire you so much, but they hate you at the same time. That I wouldn't even turn my back on a motherfucker like that. Ain't no telling what they'll do to you. They stab you in the back at the drop of a dime. over the smallest things. First time they get chance they get to do it, they gonna do it. Anybody that got hatred in their heart for somebody, true hatred, shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they suffering from delusions of grandeur, so they already thinking they in a top position, they in a top spot, they the queen or they the king or they that bitch or that nigga, and so they feel like you're a threat to that. But it's all in their mind because they ain't nowhere for you to be a threat to. It ain't no competition. But in their mind, because they suffering from delusions of grandeur, salute Digital Dre, they suffering from delusions of grandeur. In their mind, they are up here. They are flying amongst the stars. They just, oh, they have arrived. They are stars. They kings and queens and then they are it. And they see you there and they admire the shit out of you, but they hate you because they feel like, hey, with all this going on for this person, they can take my spot. And there's no spot. They don't have a spot. It's all a part of the illusion and the delusion. There is no spot. You know what I'm saying? These are dangerous individuals. These motherfuckers love these niggas to these motherfuckers. A motherfucker will love a motherfucker to death and hate him at the same time. You know what I'm saying? And fuck day by day, fuck season by season. This shit is minute by minute. And when somebody loves somebody and hate them at the same time, and it's minute by minute, that's called an obsession. You know what I'm saying? Nobody should be that obsessed with another individual that much to where they're constantly trying to compete with them. They constantly trying to, um, you know, keep drama going with them or start shit with them or outdo them. You know what I'm saying? But people who suffer from delusions of grandeur always think they up high and they feel like they feel like everybody is a threat to them. Everybody coming for their spot. And the spot, they don't have it. We all know someone like that. Man, hey, y'all want to hear something funny? You want to hear something funny, right? Man, I remember one time, right? It was this guy, man, and he was like, man, it was this one nigga. He hated the nigga so motherfucking bad, but he loved the nigga so much. He wanted to be like this nigga so fucking bad. But he'll go and try to portray around us and shit, and people in our class like this nigga trying to be like him. This nigga want to be like him, but he hated this nigga so motherfucking bad, right? His every waking moment he spent, like this nigga was always on his mind. Like we used to be sitting like this nigga, the fuck you so worried about this motherfucker for, man? Like do your thing. Stop worrying about this nigga. You know what I'm saying? This nigga's so consumed with this nigga. You know what I'm saying? And he was jealous of the dude about everything the dude did, everything the dude said. You know what I'm saying? And it came to a point where a female was involved that he even let it affect his relationship with that female because he thinks that that female likes that guy. Like that's what he thought. He thought that this female liked this guy. And truth be told, she did. She was feeling the guy. She still is feeling the guy. You know what I'm saying? Because this is an ongoing thing. You know what I'm saying? So he really, and then me and my homeboys, we hooked them up with her. Like we like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Uh, you know, but she feeling the guy. The chick is feeling the guy. Motherfucker calling me, talking about telling me, motherfucker calling me, telling me that, I don't know, should I say that? Motherfucker calling me, telling me that the chick is comparing them to the motherfucker calling me, telling me, well, not just me, shit, he telling it to all of us. He called all of us. Motherfucker telling niggas that the chick is comparing him to the guy that he jealous of and loves so much and hate so much at the same time. All the chick keep doing is comparing him to the nigga. Ain't that about a bitch? That's some crazy cold shit. So the nigga who he hate and love so much that he want to be like, that he say want to be like him, he got with the chick just cause you know, to impress the nigga. Now peep game on this. He got with the chick just to impress the nigga and to have something on the nigga, but the chick really feeling the nigga, and the chick keep comparing him to the nigga in a bad way. Like, well, he like this and he like that. Ain't that some crazy shit? Ain't that some crazy shit? I keep scrolling up. I'm waiting for an alert to go off. But that's some crazy shit, man. But he suffered from delusions of grandeur. If he had been thinking right and been in his right mind and he wasn't crazy, he would have saw that from the beginning. He'd have saw that from the beginning, and he wouldn't have been hurt in realizing that, yeah, she do like this dude. You know what I'm saying? He had like he liked the motherfucker. He's so obsessed with him. I'm like, damn, what the fuck? One minute he loved the nigga to death. The next minute he hate the nigga. He got a love hate relationship with the nigga. The nigga don't even see him like that. The nigga don't even pay him no mind. But in his mind, he's really at war and at beef with this dude because he feels threatened, like this dude is coming from his spot, coming for his spot. Salute Dread Marley. He feels threatened like this dude is coming for his spot, but he has no spot. It's all in his mind. He sat because of the nothingness in his life and imagined he was somewhere where he wasn't actually at, and he was up high and the king and all this and that, and at the top of the mountain. You know what I'm saying? So he mad for nothing. You know what I'm saying? And now he got a real reason to be mad because the apple of his eye is the nigga who he jealous of and who he loved so much at the same time is obsessed with the chick. The apple of his eye is obsessed with the nigga who he loved too and who he hate at the same time. And keep making comparisons. Gonna tell me one time we was having a conversation. I was having a conversation with this nigga one time and shit, like, and he was like, man, we talking on the phone and she watching TV, and she said, oh, the guy name was what's that nigga name? Randy. She said, oh, this dude on TV looked like Randy. Randy had, the dude Randy, he's like a dark skinned nigga with some dreads. She said, oh, he looked like Randy. So he got mad about that. So he telling me, crying on everybody's shoulder, telling me, hey man, this motherfucker always bringing up Randy. Always comparing me to Randy. I don't think this shit gonna work. Randy this and Randy that. I said, well, hey man, I don't know what to tell you about that, bro. Like, that's kind of self-explanatory. You know what I'm saying? She about to take her ass home. Hey, it's up to you, bro. That's up to you. But I can't help she like Randy, bro. Either kid. But you suffering from delusions of grandeur. You don't realize it's your fault she like Randy. It's your fault she like Randy because she see you acting like a bitch ass nigga. She see that you suffering from delusions of grandeur. She see that you think you somebody you ain't. She see you ain't worried about your money and you ain't about your dough and your bread out here. She see you got feminine ways. She see you less than a man. You know what I'm saying? So all you doing is in constantly hating on a nigga in front of her. All you doing is promoting that nigga because all she doing now is seeing why you hating on Randy, and she like, damn, uh, okay, he hating on Randy because of this and that, and she comparing you, and she like, oh well, shit, I need to be fucking with Randy then, and had the balls to tell you in your face, basically, didn't say it, but basically. We all know someone like this. We all know someone like that. So, dude, he can't blame nobody but himself. Who else can he blame? How you gonna be in front of a chick and be jealous of other men? You can't be jealous of other men because she start making comparisons. Like, damn, like a broad want to be with the nigga. A broad want to be salute Big Brad. A broad want to be with who she think is the nigga. A broad want to be with who she think is the nigga. You know what I'm saying? So she got to feel that way. What's up? I'm just talking about, man, I read an article that inspired the hell out of me and I posted it. You know. No, it was about delusion. It was about delusions of grandeur.
Right.
So through my experiences with everyone that I've ran into like that in my life, I decided it inspired me just to talk about it.
Man, thought it was, but it wasn't.
Yeah,
Yeah, buddy.
Right. So I was just ending off about it because I was telling a story about this dude, man, and the dude that was hating on this other cat, so and Broad like the dude too.
I was gonna say the ones that hate themselves out the coochie and hate the next nigga into it.
Yep.
Be the walking advertisement for that nigga.
Hell yeah,
Man,
the
motherfucker. This nigga, man, and they be like, well, damn, what's up with this nigga that got you like damn this nigga?
Yeah, the Broad watching. She watching you, especially early on, and she's sitting there like, damn, all this nigga do is talk about Randy. This nigga is obsessed with Randy. So she get to wondering, so she like, well, shit, what's up with Randy? You know what I'm saying? Shit, but something must be cool about Randy. So you ending up in a position, and now you mad because you basically done promoted Randy and put Randy in your spot.
Yeah.
We all know somebody like that. We all know somebody like that.
Hell yeah. Hey man, but that's the cold part is you be hoping they find out they get it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you continue that behavior to your own detriment. Yeah.
Right.
I don't know if you're trying to be about anything. Yeah.
Yeah, man. But man, Big Brad, Javine, what's up?
Oh shit.
What you cooking something? Bro, yeah.
Yeah, you already know. It's Sunday. I had to I had to steal a little book out your steal a page out your playbook. And I was like, shit, I'm finna do some sausage and cabbage myself. And then Sunday chop. Hold on, Sunday talk. Yeah, so and then do some smothered steak, steak with gravy, whatever. And yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I was about to make some hamburgers and gravy my damn self.
Hey man, I am not mad at you. I feel it because I'm like
too late now.
I went to a little spot. And, I was like, shit. I got some ribs. I got 2 fat ass racks of ribs. I'm gonna have to do something with the motherfuckers. You feel me? Nah, because I mean, like, it's 2 big ass racks. You know, got them for the low. But I'm like, damn. You know, I mean, I'm like, I'm gonna have to slice them down to freeze one of them. I'm gonna start to slice them down and do the other ones in the oven. But you know, it's good problems. You know, good problems. Good problems to have. But yeah, man, hold on. See, here go the cabbage. You know what I'm saying? Got the
Let me
onion.
see that. Let me see that again.
Sliced up cabbage.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Some little bit of the steak I got left over, I'm gonna throw in there for some flavor gain. Got the bell peppers and onions and green onions, and then in there I just did the Italian sausage. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, did the Italian sausage. Cause I got some, but they the kind, you know, like how you can get like the what's that nigga? Jimmy Dean or somebody, you know, it come in the U shape.
Yeah.
Right. Or like I went to the little spiggity spot, so you know they had a big ass box of these motherfuckers, and that's cool and all. But you know how sometimes you get sausage and you know the casing be hella thin.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You can't really cook. You know you can't really cut that shit. You like, damn. Kind of like a chorizo type of hype. So yeah, I was like, shit. You throw these motherfuckers in the air fryer dry. I can slice them up and you know then put them in the cabbage. Start steaming that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Brad cooking too.
All right, you know, man, it's Sunday. You know, Brad's smothering something. He's smothering something. He either got a pot of some beans or he's smothering something right now. All right, you know. All right, bake something. My guy Brad, hell yeah. But yeah, man, that was it. I'm about to do this gravy. Make some gravy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, some homemade shit with the flour game.
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah, I was watching this football.
Yeah. Huh?
I said I was watching this football. I got the AC on. Oh shit. They didn't win. Oh man, I hope my niggas won, bro. Ah, bro, I hope my niggas won. Okay, they go into extra coverage. Ah, don't tell me. I hope my niggas came back because we was up at the end of the game. Ah, come on. My bad, yo. You know, it's first Sunday back, man. It's bragging rights, man. We went to Denver, man.
Land Diesel said they won.
Church, then that's what I'm talking about. Cool. Cause I'm doing the, you know, my shit on Hulu and shit, so it's delayed and shit. You feel me? Cause I went shopping and shit. I was like, fuck that. Watch this shit from the beginning. Cool. So now I'm becoming just you ain't have to worry about it. All right, nigga, where the fuck did I put my flour?
Hold on, what the hell?
Oh,
Who is Big Girl?
somebody named Big Girl.
Yeah.
Oh damn. What's up with my nigga, bro? What the fuck is
Yeah, who I'm trying to figure out who you see that mob moved on.
Mob moved on.
I don't know what the hell he talking about.
I don't know, man. What's up with Mr. Real? What's up? Salute, Big Brad. Japan was handing. Land Diesel. Yeah, bruh. You already know. Cool. They just cut it. Where the fuck is my bag of flour? Am I tripping? Oh, there we go. I was tripping. My bad. Raiders with the win, baby. Yeah. Shut. Hell to the yeah, man. Tell them, hey, I can't trust you built for Cuban links unless you tied in.
Yeah, this been a real successful weekend. This been a good weekend right here.
What you mean? Oh, yeah. Running them numbers, huh?
Yeah, hell yeah. It's been a real good weekend right here. When I put that screen recording up, that was the right move.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, touch.
Land Diesel.
What's up, brother?
Mm-hmm. And hey, we just getting started too. We
What's up?
only getting started.
Shut.
Like I said, it's about to be a back-to-back rollout.
He said, but I got some shit in the pack. Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's, and I'm about to, that's what I was going to do, man. I'm about to do a little slightly weird shit on y'all, man, for this gravy.
Yeah, really about to have a nigga like,
He
what is
said,
it, Doc? Doc, what is it?
bro. Yeah, man. Nah, man. Damn, man. Keep stirring this shit. Gotta keep stirring it. Can't let it burn, man. Can't let it burn, man. Yeah, spray with all that chrome. Get it, man.
But yeah, man. Yeah, what I was talking about? Damn, help me
I'm about
out,
to
Jack.
put some
Oh, you
Corona in my gravy.
got you some of that Corona.
Yeah, I'm about to use a little bit of that in my gravy.
Euro J salute.
Oh, no, not Doc Euro J. The love doctor.
Shit, you making me want to get up and go get one of them motherfuckers.
Man. Shout to Ray and Ghost. Can it be simple? One of my favorite quotes. Hell yeah.
Shit, I gotta go in early tomorrow too.
I said, man, let's try it. Mhm. Pour a little of that in there. For that there. Work that
Yeah, we chilling Euro J. I'm trying to think of where I left off in my story.
Talking about Randy. He was
Oh
talking
yeah.
about Randy.
Oh, but
Dandy
I
Randy.
know that. Oh, I
Yo,
was saying, well, damn, I'm trying to figure out the point I was gonna make.
don't talk yourself into a corner hating on the next man.
Oh yeah.
I was just
Yeah. So basically, dude, that's what he did. He talked himself into the corner, hating on Randy so bad, because just in general. Then in the fact that he knew that the girl liked the dude Randy, and the girl do like the dude Randy. Then the girl started comparing him, saying shit to him about Randy, and comparing him to Randy. So he really started feeling bad, and then because he really only got with her to compete with Randy, and because he thought
oh
Randy was gonna
wow.
get the girl.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
that shit crazy.
Oh, that's some good shit right there. That's some straight up goofy shit right there.
Right.
So yeah, that's some weirdo shit. But some of
Yeah.
the onion powder,
Yeah.
garlic powder.
See, you can't be mad. You know what I'm saying? You can't be mad, bro.
It played
You
out the
know?
way you wanted it to. That's what's crazy.
Yeah. Right.
You see, you know what it is? You know, the non-realization of Be careful what you ask for. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
be careful what you ask for, because you just might fuck around and get it. You feel
So a
me?
motherfucker that doesn't work for somebody suffering from delusions of grandeur.
Nah.
You
I
know,
mean,
see
that's the reason we even got that fucking moniker. That should
right
even exist. You know what I mean?
to get chosen, out chose somebody, like basically choosing somebody else while they around you.
Yeah.
But you can't blame them. You can't blame nobody but yourself.
Definitely can't blame Randy, right?
Yeah, you can't blame Randy. You know.
I see, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's where the game changed.
Right, and we all know somebody like that. We
Yeah.
all know somebody like that.
Like that. Mm-hmm. Turn this
Hmm.
up a little bit.
Y'all probably know plenty of people that's like homeboy, that's jealous of Randy, and they girl like Randy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you know what I'm saying? That shit crazy.
It's, the thing that get me is, like you said, you know, I mean, the parameters being what they are or what they could be is whatever, right? That's the variable, right?
Hmm.
But the funny thing is, like you say, nigga, you put yourself in this position on some, you being on a weirdo goof troop trick, yourself made you come with a weird ass calculation, and now you want some weirdo shit, and then you mad because your weirdo calculation actually came out right, but you are not the fucking object of affection. Like you
All
say,
right.
you were deluded by visions of grandeur, thought you was that guy, or not. That's the deep part. Like you said, it ain't do get with the girl to try to shit on bruh.
Yeah.
Cause he want to shit on bruh because he like bruh.
Yeah.
That's the weird part. Like, you could just go
Right.
up to the motherfucker and be like, bro, your swag is fly or whatever the fuck, you cool dude. I dig your
Yeah.
style, man.
Yeah. If you dig Randy's style, you might just let him know. Be like, hey man, how
Right?
you do this like this? You know what I'm
Right?
saying? He might help you out.
He said, man, I could teach you how to do this, son.
Yeah, he might help you out. Shit. I don't give a
You know
fuck
what
if
I'm
he
saying?
charge you. I don't give a fuck if he charge you. Shit. Well, what that nigga shit? He might be about some money, man.
About that money, mine. I'm
Shit.
about some motherfucking dollars, mine. Shout
Yeah.
out to my guy, man.
But
Big
yeah,
deal.
dude looking crazy and shit. All his homeboys and the bitch know he jealous of the nigga. You know what I'm saying? So he looking bad and shit in front of the. You know what I'm saying?
Like
Like that
Johnny
shit
Boo
crazy.
Boo. Looking like Johnny Boo Boo out here, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, see? Boo Boo